We're about to experience a little piece of Athena's history today, made once again by a team leader who since January has activated her 225th and 235th team member. And at every BBW, when it's time to recognize the top sellers and leaders and recruiters, you can hear the cumulative gasp of the audience members when I announce this goddess's sales. How does she do it month after month, selling $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 in a month? In a month? This humble and genuinely compassionate goddess is the first to tell you that she works her business because of her why. Her why was to be a stay-at-home mom to her 2 children. She was working multiple jobs and dropping her kid off at a daycare and not with her kid. Why have kids if you're just going to let someone else raise them? She wanted to raise her kids. She wanted to be home in the morning to kiss them and say good morning and not have to just drop them off somewhere and let someone else raise them and see all the firsts. She wanted that. Her why was so big and so important that she passionately does what is necessary to live the life that she lives. Her team is made of diverse and interesting and unique people who absolutely adore her. They show up to her incredibly supportive team meetings, ready to learn. They apply what they learn. They teach it to their own teams so that they can create a business and lives that they love. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is no luck when it comes to her success. 0 luck. It's discipline, it's determination, and it's dedication to serving others. She focused all of her efforts on growth and building meaningful relationships. Her life force attracts and inspires others. And since January, she has hit not 1, but 2 recruiting milestones, 225 and 235. So please welcome the leader of Exotica, Chrissy Shedd.
Thanks. These people sitting right here are, if you were at Golden Circle last night, sorry for some repeats, sorry, not sorry, but they're my lifeline. And you hear it from many leaders that they really love to build because of that. So we are up here because of our teams. So thank all of you. Thank you guys. So nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. You've heard people talk about that, but it's so true. Your passion won't be found if you look and reach small, if you settle for a life that you are less capable of living. Someone will always tell you that you have something to fall back on, something else that is real, a real vision, a real dream, a real job. You've probably heard this. Really? Freaking really? The only real vision is what you want and what you desire. Do not let anybody ever tell you otherwise. So, do this and fall forward. There's no falling back on anything. Fall forward. This way, you're going to see what you're falling into, okay, and what you're going to hit before you hit it, so you can prepare for that. Without consistency, you'll never finish, so absolutely stay consistent. That really is truly the key. Do what you're passionate about. Do not ever be afraid to fail. Embrace failure. Failure is where you're going to grow, where you're going to be closer to what you want. Think outside the box, and do not be afraid to fail big, fail often, and dream big. Always, always, always dream bigger than you can ever expect to reach. But also remember that dreams without goals are just that. It's a dream. So make a goal. Know your goals, reach for them in some way every day, and continue to fall forward. I guarantee you, everyone will look up to every success story that you know. They've had a dream. They've had a vision. They've placed goals. And whatever they have made to fall back on, as they were most likely told to do in their past at some point, they put in that rearview mirror, kissed it goodbye, and continue to fall forward. Every failure you encounter and allow is one step closer to the success you desire. You've got to take risks often, and as I say this, know that you will fail. Learn to accept the failure, the loss, the heartache, whatever it is. This year's been a huge year of failure for me, and those of you that don't know me don't see that. These people do. It's been a huge year of loss. I've lost 9 people close to me this year. I throw myself into this company because the only thing that you're doing is creating positivity when you offer the opportunity. My team, these women and men who make up my second family, this is what drives me every day. I cannot imagine not building this team that we call our second family together. I cannot imagine not having each and every soul with me on this journey. I stand here and honor them, all of you, but not just my direct team, all of you. We are a team, we're a collaborative team. That is the #1 reason I love this company. Because no matter who you are, we're cheering everybody else on. That's beautiful. Where else can you see that? Last night, 2 moments took me right into my heart, and I was blessed to witness. Thomas being honored by Brett, and Pearl being honored by Liz. My team, these people are reaching for what they desire, and they're doing it with the utmost passion in their being to do. And it's reaching lives, it's touching lives, and it's changing lives, changing their personal lives and their personal journeys and stories. They're achieving what they've always wanted. That's awesome to witness. And you've heard a lot of leaders say that's what they love about it. Watching that, my girl Jen Brown had her first $1,000 party the other day. We all celebrated with her. There are so many people out there that need us. So many people that need us. Yes, the products, but the opportunity mostly. Why would we want to be selfish and not share that? I understand completely if you're afraid, if you're nervous about the unknown, but you have to choose to ask or not and make that choice to choose that. Think back to the moment that you were asked to join this company. Would you be here if somebody did not ask you the question? I know some of you would, sure, but the majority of us wouldn't, me being one. You have everything to offer, and you have everything to gain. And your team members have everything to gain. When you become a mom or a dad, or if you have fur babies, Katie, right? You want everything for them. And you might hear people say, oh, you can't have everything, you have to choose. Screw that. You absolutely can offer everything, and you can have everything. Work your ass off. Embrace the help. Because I would not even remotely close to be here if it wasn't for the help that these people have offered me. And this woman right here, she's like the pillar of what makes dreams come true. When you hear negativity and when you hear falsehoods and when you hear anybody saying any stuff about, you're welcome, stuff about other people or other things or negative about this or I don't like the way this works, shut it down. Sometimes you're going to catch yourself feeling that way as well. Shut it down, please. We're the only company that I have ever seen that has such a light and so much to offer. Shut down the bad in yourself and people around you and build up the good. I'm looking forward to 2020 and seeing what you guys all do.